Well, hey team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Oxygen Not Included. You guys seem to be enjoying this. Let's continue along. So, where were we at? Well, we've created a reservoir sort of system for our polluted air. I haven't really come up with an idea to sort of let off that pressure, though I don't know if it's going to get catastrophically over-pressurized or anything. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it for the moment. But that's working. We got these deodorizers, though I was planning on using them here. Instead, we've repurposed them to there. I think the thoughts were that we kind of want to maybe shore up our food situation. Alright? So, give me a sec actually. What will we do here? Well, I suppose we can just keep planting this meal stuff, right? Because they can keep eating that raw. Let's start with that. Let's get that under control. Beds we could use with... Oh no, well that's going to be built there. Calories, okay, right. Yep. Okay. Sort of just keep ticking along at the moment. We've got some things queued up. Yeah, base is doing alright, I think, so far. Infection's fairly under control. That polluted dirt will need composting. Alright, well there we go. Blossom seeds, though, we could deal with. Now, if I recall, they need illumination. Let's make a little room over here. This music's a bit groovy, isn't it? Alright, we'll do this. And we're going to need light, which we haven't actually researched yet, so let's queue that up. Cool. Oh, oops. Don't need that there. Okay, cool. Still haven't built me bed yet. It's getting a bit warm. What was that warning for? Well, we've got light, so I think if we just put one there, that'll probably do the job. Let's find out. Because then this will grow bristleberries, which they can eat. Okay. A little water reservoir is not going super crash hot. We can pause this. I'll let him finish that bar. Perfect, look at that, off they go. And then I'll just connect all that up. Do some sweep. Nice. We could probably extend this as well, actually. Maybe that's what we'll do. That'll work. Both the toilets are clogged. Bugger. That's gonna cause some serious problems. Plumbed toilet's probably not a bad idea, eh? Mop up that piss. Okay, toilets are dealt with. Yeah, so I kind of like the idea of being a little bit particular about the research as we chip through. Like, dare I say meandering? Like, we'll make sort of micro tasks as we go, and probably hinging on the research we do. The only thing I am sort of cognizant of is the heat death component, which, at least when I used to play this back in the day a lot more, that was what would get you colonies almost every time. Yeah, this game I've put so many hours in. This traditionally has been a game where, you know, if you need a bit of downtime, need to take a moment to blow up a bit of steam, I'd turn on the old Spotify and play it till 4 AM. This and RimWorld for some strange reason. Also, you know what? Battle Brothers kind of inhabits that space for me too. Maybe I'll bring those two back as well. Let me know if you want to see them. We'll run all those series side by side. Okay, cool. So that's all growing. That's nice. Okay, well, like I said, refer back to the science. Let's have a think here. What have we got here? We've got algae room. We put this has been updated. We put all this to work. Compost. We might need more. Meal prep here. Mess table. Mess table we were thinking about doing, but it's not that pressing because we don't really need the morale. See, that's the interesting thing. Do I go for this sort of completionist, let's build all the anal stuff, or do we just push forward? Because arguably, we shouldn't be really worrying about super food morale or any morale until we're making dudes do jobs that are kind of unreasonable, like that make them need it. Okay, cool. All right, that helps me resolve it. So let's do research and a lot of that build as a reactionary component. Let's do that. So what would the priority be here? Well, I would say reaching the surface, I think, is probably the big priority for me. And maybe you could just say exploring the base in general, getting geysers for sustainability. Like, we still have water pockets. Yeah, no, I've convinced myself. We're going up. We're going up as a course of necessity. Look at that. Oh, Jesus. So nice, they made the sound twice. Duplicate skills. Yeah, I'm not worried about pushing into the second layer just yet. Art fundamentals for you. Okay. We don't have anyone on cooking, which kills me. Cooking, rocketry, and tidying. That's what I'm sort of interested in. Rocketry. Welcome to the team. Probably have to give him a bedroom. Which we can do here. In fact, let's just round this area out, shall we? Oops. Okay. We'll turn that into a bedroom. So this will be interesting because there's not really O2 up there. Lead. Oh, lovely. Just the sort of healthy thing you need. Turn the food machine back on. Be good if we could just stop turning that on, full stop. Maybe we do expand our kitchen out to support that, because you can do like fried mush, which is where they essentially re-fry the mush bar. So a bit more work, but better on the calories. The ability to cook the mealwood into like sort of like a bread, I guess. A loaf. Right. Airflow. How are we doing it? Like that? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing there, Scarlet. It looks nice. See, this room here, though, we should probably put a... something, eh? What do we do there? Maybe like that. I mean, yeah, I guess if the doors are doing that same sort of equivalent, that's pretty close to what the door does. Nice. So as they slowly start digging up here, it's going to reveal stuff. And see, now that's not good. And we're going to start getting into the, see, like the slime lung territory. I don't really think we can do much about that. Do that, I think. Alright. Oh wow, look at that. Calories have shot through the roof. Oh, there you go. I think we had a big harvest. Okay. So far, so good. That's cool. We're still in surplus, even... oh, well. We might have to turn it back on just for a little dip. Now here we go, natural gas geyser. That's cool. We'll be able to do something with that. That gives us power. Well, you know, the ability to make power. You do get a little bit of natural gas, excuse me, little hiccup. It's sort of like orangey. From them farting. Or I think they actually have to have the flatulent buff or debuff. Sand, eh? Here we go. As long as we don't breach that. See, it's a bit unbreathable and it's not really warm. In fact, that's really cold. Huh. Okay. Alright, now you can see here, we need a dude that can do super hard digging. Which fortunately, look at this. Just the man for the job, his morale can handle it. You know what, you can even have a better hat. What about you? Rocketry, let's give you a little pilot's helmet, mate. What's going on here? Water. Oh, we can just keep pumping some of that. Alright, so he's gonna get his new... Oh, no, not him. Him. He's a bit crook by the look of it. Ah, there's a little bit of air in there. You'll be right, you bloody sook. It's coming along. It's coming along a little bit. There's not a lot to say at the moment, you know. We've kind of got it fairly stable. Wheels are in motion. Got our systems. I just want to explore up. We are going to start approaching into that unknown space for me. Literally with space, but uranium ore. Holy heck. That seems like we could do something interesting there. There he goes. Look, he's got a different coloured laser and everything. It's very cold. That might be a cold biome over there. You can see the heat sort of promulgating through there. Oh my, those batteries are warm. Might have to consider getting rid of those. Oh shit, I've buried him. Gotta keep an eye on that. Buddy, and I appreciate your fervour, but you need to dig your way out. At least you got air in there. We don't want you starving. Alright, sleep on the ladder then. Bugger it. Why not? Seems about right. Oh, look at him just pooping out coal. Made a mess. My toilets are clogged all over again. Oh no, it's this bloke. Oh, that's gonna go everywhere. Nailed it. Sand. Okay. Okay. Oh, he laid a little egg. Maybe a she in that case. Now this is a teleporter, I think? Supply teleporter. I think you can use that to move goods back and forth from different planetoids. But I don't know, it's all a little bit out of my knowledge base there. Alright, so he's just flipped the compost, and we still have a bit of a problem in there anyway. So we might... Let's just plonk two of them there. Oh, it is oxygen, it's just incredibly thin. I have no idea how much further up we gotta go. Onward and upward, eh? Starvation. Mate, maybe just go have a feed. I can't min-max you that much. Or rather, I won't. Okay. Yeah, we don't want to tap that just yet, because that'll be a huge problem, especially with its position as well. It'll just spew down onto my base. And that would not be good. Natural gas is heavy, heavier than O2, but it'll be infinite. It'll fill my base up. So when we do get around to tapping it, for lack of a better term, we'll have to go about it sensibly. Also, we're starting to get long commutes, so I'm not sure I'm going to have to come up with a system to deal with that. I guess to combat that, I could get into anal tasking. Like, hey, you just do the farming forever, so they'll never leave one floor. Excuse me. Quick little sneeze. What are you all doing? Just busy work? This is the problem. You got to be careful when maintenance becomes your entire workload. See how quickly that's filling up as well? Surprising. Kind of surprising. Alright, it seems that there was a lot of farming to be done. There is O2 up there. They can get up there. Oh my goodness me. Seems we're struggling to get that food over to tick over as well. Yeah, you gotta be careful. See, it is sneaking up on us really quickly. The heat sort of creep. It's quite warm as well. Is that because of that water? Idle. Why are we idle? What is going wrong? Oh, there he is. Okay. Idle. Right, okay, because they're waiting for like the sandstone delivery, for example. Okay, so work is slowed right down there. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's the cold biome. Okay. Everyone's idle. Why isn't someone digging my hole? See, look at this. This is the edge of the world here. Same as well. It's not super wide. It's quite tall. Sump is doing okay. Food's back down. So now we're getting into a bit of a tricky spot. You gotta be careful with the balance. That's the problem with digging this sort of single shaft is, I mean, unless I prioritize it, which maybe that's how it's gotta go. In fact, that's probably gonna be perfect because only one or two dudes can really be working on it at any given time. The problem with prioritizing like a build is that your whole base will drop everything to do it. Especially if there's enough pieces, like, you know, if you were building a whole room. Interesting that no one seems interested in Building my ladder. Oh, there we go. Off he goes. Oh my goodness. Might even have to promote another dude to super hard digging. Not sure. Okay. Yeah, so just a bit of busy work today, isn't it? But the problem is that they're probably going to sweep a lot of this stuff that'll have sort of the lung disease in there. There we go, it's opening up a little bit now. Sleet wheat, getting the wheezeworts. There we go, there's one there. Very helpful, very important. Oh, what's this? Pool slush geyser. High pressurized, erupts with freezing polluted water. That's kind of cool that the geysers go the other way now as well. So I was worried about a heat death problem, but I guess we're going to have to be cognizant of the cold if we've got these sort of cold geysers. What is this, sulfur? Oh, cool.
Before I go, there is one thing I'd like. Do you have a recent case? A case, say, in the last year or two that might be of interest
Bliss
public,
burst.
story along with the article. Something a little, you know,
Yeah,
with a lot of
right.
excitement, how die. Well, the dance hall racket might interest you. Dance hall racket. The long story is you got the time.
Cool. Yeah, so we're starting to run into a bit of an interesting bottleneck, because this is the focus project, but I can only have 1 or 2 dudes on it. The rest of the base is sort of idle, so I might have to come up with some busy work for some people to do. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, we're getting there. Alright team, another one in the bank. Thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.